Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I have not had to make a yeast starter in ages. That's what I'm doing today, but look what I'm going with. Omega yeast, that's right, the proper starter. I'm going the easy way. But there's still some things you gotta do even with the proper starter, and so one of them is, we need to bring 16 ounces of water to a boil to make sure, or get distilled. Nah, don't do that. We're gonna go ahead and pour it in and put this baby on high. We're gonna get this to a boil, and I'm gonna have to cool it down, all this old-fashioned good old stuff. But this is still a lot easier than doing it the other way. I'm gone lazy. That's right, I'm going the easy route. But we're gonna make a fun beer today. Oh, let me tell you. But it's for the Sjporr Challenge. Can't really tell you what it is. All right, we got that to a rolling boil. Just so you can see the process with this. I'm going to turn that off, pull it off the heat. I have a little ice bath. We're stirring the water here just to bring that temperature down a bit. All right, so this flask's been cleaned. I had it completely full of sanitizer. So we're going to empty it out. Don't fear the foam. All right, we're going to drain that real good. And then we're going to go straight on over to our can and give this a little swirl and pop it. And pour it in. Now we're going to add our 16 ounces of water that we chilled down. And now we're going to add our undisclosed yeast in here. And then we're going to give this a little swirl. I've also cleaned and sanitized my stir bar, but I'm going to do it one more time. Drop that puppy in there. Got my tin foil. Put that up there on top. Oh yeah, I can see it spinning. You can see the action going on there. And we're going to just slide this up out of the way from everything and leave her running overnight. We'll be brewing tomorrow afternoon. Call it a night. Well, I'm getting another late start, but it's a Friday. It's going on 1:30 right now. I believe Colin's going to be joining me at some point. I'm going to be brewing again though. It's only been a week, not quite that. And but I can't tell you a lot about what I'm brewing because it's going to be my Sjporr Challenge beer. I'm going to do a bit of old school here though. You can see I got my old Home Depot unit here ready for mashing in, right? So that'll be fun. So what the heck, let's get everything going. Oh, and maybe with a little luck I'll get Colin to help me with this, but I picked this up at Home Depot. So it's got one of those whatever that kind of vinyl cover is, like for shelving. It's thin, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this down hopefully at the base of my fermentation chamber to get a little more solid base. It can't get torn up like the that foil type silver foil type base. And that should just make it a lot more useful, work a lot better for me. I did go ahead and spray the back to kind of seal the back so we don't have moisture soaking into the pressed board back here. I'm told it's not supposed to be raining, but it keeps threatening with this light mist, driving me crazy. Ooh, look what I get to use. That's right. It's my mash paddle from Harry Brew 69, wood that came from Sherwood Forest. Gotta love that. That's awesome. Here we go. The saying is, good help is hard to find. It's true. Alright, you see those rollers down there?
Yeah.
So the rollers are set at a certain distance apart so that when it's spinning and it pulls the grain down, that it will crack the grains. Yeah, kind of like shredding.
It smells like
It's like cereal.
It's like meat flakes.
Yeah, exactly. It smells like cereal. That's exactly right. Do you see how this is? So they're broken into little chunks.
Can I eat it?
No, you cannot because it's making beer.
I'll check the temperature again.
We're only a couple degrees shy of the mark. So that'll only take about a minute, 1 to 2 degrees on the pot. We'll be ready to mash in. We're hoping to mash in at 150 today. That's where we're headed. We're like right at 150. It's like maybe just a split hair below, if that, but it was still warming up. We are mashing for 90 minutes, so I'm gonna set a timer now. So we kind of resealed the insulation on the bottom where it was splitting up.
Just remember, if you're doing it, don't half-ass it. Just do it right the first time. It'll pay off in the end.
See if we have to make any other cuts.
Ooh, it looks like it's just a smidge tight over here.
So is it, which part?
Trim this back a smidge, and then these corners will need to come in just a tiny bit. Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice. Ta-da! That's great. I like this because a nice surface on there. Yeah, that's a nice surface. That's not going to get torn up. That's beautiful. Slide it into the corner to make room for the next beer. Well, 90 minutes is up, and once again the help is gone. So much for learning brewing today and getting help. I'm going to just clean this off with sanitizer once more. It's been cleaned several times. And I'm back to doing the good old vorlaughing, old style. So I'm working on getting this to run clear, and we're getting pretty close, but that grain bed's getting set. I like to raise it up a little higher flow, kind of force it to set a little bit more towards the end. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Then in between, I've got this little zip tie put it in. So what I'm doing right now is I've been getting the grain bed set so that no grains are coming through. And so I keep slowly pouring it out until it runs clear. Okay, here's my Sjporr challenge beer. Any guesses? Nah, you're wrong. But that's fun. That's a fun color. It's going to lighten up, of course, once we sparge and add more in. Okay, I'm a fan of batch sparging rather than fly sparging. That's always worked really well for me. So we're going to start adding water in. I've closed the valve. So this is our second batch sparge. Should be good. I've always gotten really good efficiency off batch sparges. All right. Okay, so we have this at 168 now. Let's see where we were on the first runnings. The UPS driver dropped by earlier, so he was talking to me about all his brewing. We're at almost right on 80. So like 1081, I think. Okay, we'll record that. And you can go ahead and pour that into there. And then I'll go ahead and clean those up. Sir? I've forgotten how much work this is. Colin's cleaning the mash tun out. We've got all our wort in here. We're bringing it up to boil right now.
But don't forget, it's always worth it.
Right now I'm not sure, but it will be, I know.
Shh, don't listen.
So we're working on getting our pre-boil gravity next. And we're going to get as much stuff cleaned up as we possibly can. Well, everything that can be cleaned is cleaned now. And we're still waiting for it to get to boil. But the cool thing is, this unnamed Sjporr beer, we're going to ferment it more like about 72 degrees. And so I've been keeping my IPA at 68. So the cool thing is I've turned that up, so that's slowly warming up that beer. And then, but the whole concept is that'll give that one a diacetyl rest, boom. And while this one's fermenting at the higher temp. What I really eventually would love to do is, not that I really need it, but if I had a second Inkbird,
oh goodness,
then I could control both of them at completely different temperatures of fermentation. And I could have both of them going that way, which I think ultimately that's the goal, because I want to be able to do some meads, for example, which are going to be more like in the low 70s, low to mid 70s, and I could still have a beer like at 68 going on. That would work really sweet. Anyway, we got time to kill.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We always do.
I know I got some hard pink lemonade. Okay, we've hit hot break. We've actually pretty much stirred this down already. And at this point, I'm going to be putting in my first addition here of some hops. can't tell you what it is. But not hops that I've used in a boil before, right at the beginning. It's at 90 minutes, I'll tell you that much. It's a 90-minute boil. So this will be fun. It means I got a long ways to go with this mystery beer. 15 minutes left. It's getting late. I've already had dinner. Going in with some hops, Irish moss, and yeast nutrient in one shot. Make it easy. We have 10 minutes left. Secret ingredients going in now. They fall in the category of adjuncts. I know, I'm misbehaving badly. Oh, that smells amazing. Okay, we got 5 minutes left, and I'm going in with my third hop and another adjunct. I should have been 3 adjuncts and 3 hops for me, but anyway. If you could smell this. All right, we're about done here. We're gonna go ahead and pop my jaded chiller in. Oh yes. And there was the bell.
How does it smell now?
Smells like Grandpa's winning beer. That's how it smells. All right, folks, I'm gonna let it go. This is kind of a teaser Homebrew Wednesday anyway. We're gonna chill and maybe add more adjuncts. Who knows? We'll catch you later. Cheers.